Hi, my name is Chandler. I'm with Hope for Everybody. I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. We are creating the largest online platform of its kind to help nonprofits connect with each other, to help us communicate and collaborate together so that we can learn best practices from each other, what to do and what not to do. And then we want to be a platform where people who are in need can come and obtain our services. That's the purpose of Hope for Everybody. We call you a provider. You may be a nonprofit organization, a governmental agency of some kind, maybe you're an individual, and you help people get their needs met who are in need. And then the clients are the ones who have those needs. So the purpose of Hope for Everybody is to be an online platform that will allow nonprofits to communicate and collaborate effectively among each other so that we can learn from each other. And then we can also help match you with the people who need your services, and we call them clients. That's the purpose of Hope for Everybody in a nutshell. And we want you to become one of the providers in this online platform. One of the stories that I love to tell that I think illustrates this need so critically is I've been running Hope Prison Ministries now for going on 20 years. And last year we spent close to $15,000 to $20,000 on auto repairs for people who are in our program. And when I was thinking about this idea, I asked one of the men in our ministry to go to this other website that specialized in fundraising but didn't really do anything to help us connect or collaborate with each other. And so he went to this website that was for fundraising, and I said, find a nonprofit organization that specializes in auto repairs. Well, sure enough, there was a nonprofit organization that specialized in auto repairs, and they were literally 15 minutes from my office. But I didn't know they were there. Maybe you'll agree that there are nonprofits out there that are operating, that are doing things, and we don't even know they exist. This is a huge problem for nonprofits, and we spend so much time reinventing the wheel when there's somebody else that's already doing that particular product or service, and we need to learn from them, or we need to connect with them and focus on what we do best. That's the purpose of this new platform, and we would like for you to become a member. So please visit www.hopeforeverybody.org and click on Join Now, Sign Up, Get Started, whatever link or button you can find, and become a member at hopeforeverybody.org. The second thing that this is going to help us do is it's going to help us prevent fraud, waste, and abuse among nonprofits. You and I know that there are people that go from organization to organization to organization. And we're not saying that you shouldn't help those individuals, because we don't know how many times it may take for that person to finally turn the corner and become the person that they need to be. However, maybe it'll help us work more effectively. Maybe it'll help us work smarter and not harder. And maybe it'll help us conserve some of our resources if we know the person we're dealing with. So when somebody is matched with your organization as somebody who might be in need of your services, you're going to get to see a history of where that person has been. You're not going to know necessarily the confidential information or the services that they received, but you will be able to tell where that person has been, and that organization will rate that individual and basically say this was a good experience or this was a bad experience. And so basically it will help you determine whether or not that's a good channel for your resources. As nonprofit organizations, we are organizations with very limited resources, and we want to use those resources in a way that benefit people the most and that enable us to be good stewards of those resources. Hope for Everybody is going to help you do that. It's going to help you connect and collaborate with other nonprofits, and it's going to help you find people who need your services, and you're going to be able to know something about them so you know whether or not that's a good avenue for your resources or not. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to the person who contacted you, and if you want to get started, just go to hopeforeverybody.org and register today. Thank you, and have a great day.